Hi folks, this is Rick from Fort Reports again. In this video we're going to discuss something some people will have some inspectors have some confusion on. In each one of the Fort Reports categories over on the left, you have a maximum of 4 photographs. However, the way this works is we can add so many more sections. As an example, if we've got one sloped roof, which happens to be asphalt shingles, we can say it's on the 3rd level to be asphalt shingles. The edit button on the lower right-hand side corner, if we press the edit button, you'll see these large green buttons. What you can do is just simply press that sloped roof at the very top. We're going to press that plus sign, and you'll see a sloped roof 2, now with a negative sign, is at the bottom of the list. I could press the save button again. And now we just simply have a sloped roof 2, because this sloped roof happens to be perhaps on the 2nd level, on the west side, but it's metal. Now we can comment about all the different anomalies with the metal, saying very old, requiring immediate replacement, poor installation practices, and leaking. Take a pile of photographs, and that's what we have. Now, if I toggle back again with the sloped roof 2, I press that takes me back, and I can see that this particular roof is on the 2nd level on the west side. If I go up to the sloped roof, the primary, the first one on top, I can see that this one's on the 3rd level, and we can say that this is on the southeast quadrant. Now, there could be even a 3rd roof, so I'll press that edit button once again. Press another plus sign. There we go. Now we've got sloped roof 3. Sloped roof 3 could be on the 1st floor on the east side, and we could say that it's concrete clay tiles. Okay, what about those concrete clay tiles? I'll press the details button, and we can say they're in relatively good shape on this one. Take 4 more photographs. So by the time you get into 4 photographs for the sloped roof number 1, 4 more photographs for the sloped roof number 2, 4 photographs for the slope number 3, then we can get into the valley flashings and say, hey, you know what? There was a problem with one of the vent pipes. One of the plumbing waste vents, which happened to be on the 3rd level on the northeast quadrant. Take a few photographs of it. The details, we can say loose flashing needs fastening to prevent weather access. Evaluate further and rectify. So the way we've created this report is to get very specific in very specific areas. Chimney number 1, we can add chimney number 2, chimney number 3. The first chimney happens to be masonry with clay flue, is over on the northeast quadrant. Chimney number 2 is again a masonry with a clay flue, this over on the west. Chimney number 3 is metal because it's for the furnace. Anytime you want to delete one of these chimneys, no problem whatsoever. Press the edit button and say chimney 1 number 2, I want to delete that. That was mistaken. That happened to be a chimney on somebody else's property. So I'm going to delete chimney number 2. That leaves chimney number 1 and number 3. And that's it. You can add as many sections as you wish. This is particularly handy if you're in a very large home that has 2 furnaces, 2 air conditioners, 7 toilets. You can get into the specifics of toilet number 1 happens to be a powder room on the northeast corner. It's on the 1st floor. We can say that it's loose at the floor, will cause an eventual leak. There's a 2nd toilet. There's another toilet that has a problem. This toilet's on the 2nd floor. It's on the west side, happens to be the master bathroom, but this one has a tank or bowl which is damaged or cracked. Evaluate further and repair. So you can get very specific on where the problem is. For those of you that have been trained on some of the other lesser software, you like to go through room by room. In my interior section, I have rooms. We've got kitchen, washroom, bedrooms. If there's 4 bedrooms, no problem. We'll just add 4 bedrooms. So now you can go through and take any of the information that's required in that particular bedroom. If you find that my information does not have that, take a look at our video on how we can edit our comments and how we can edit different items within the app, and we can go further from there. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions, drop me a line, rick@fortreports.com. Thanks for listening.